Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of the Cartridge and Disc Podcast. This is your Gen X Gamer here. And today, let's talk about Sony and raising their prices about, 30%? And why are they raising prices? Let me start off by saying that I own both Sony and Microsoft stock and Nintendo stock, and I own all three different platforms. And now, as you can hear by the thumping in the background, you know that I'm in Southern California because all my vatos over here are low riding. Regardless, I want to make a case here for why this service falls short, number one. Number two is why are they raising prices? Right now, the bar has already been set. If you want to talk about subscription services, right now, the Game Pass Ultimate is the standard. Right? That's what you have to meet if you want to charge premium prices. Now, what do I get from my Game Pass Ultimate service? Let me tell you, for me, of all the subscription services that I've ever had of any type, whether it's video games, whether it's, entertainment, what have you, the Game Pass Ultimate has been the most I've been satisfied with as far as a service ever, because it delivers a bunch of things to me that I really need. As you guys know, I travel a lot, right? So having that accessibility to play my games anywhere, like if I forget my Nintendo Switch, I'm kind of screwed, right? But I can log into somebody else's Xbox. I can just log on into a PC and start playing there, if I'm somewhere else. I can do all those things remotely. I can game on the cloud. Those are things that really work for me. They really do. And, it's nice to play, whether it's Atomic Heart or Persona or any of the other games that I love to play. Just to pick up and play them in one place, take a flight out wherever I'm going to go and then log in somewhere else and continue playing. That's great. Cloud gaming with a backbone on my cell phone is also amazing. Of course, we're talking about having, decent internet connections. But it gives me a lot of bang for my buck, right? And I would cancel my subscriptions, all of them, and just keep the Game Pass if I had to. Except for Netflix, I have to say my wife would not allow me to cancel Netflix. That's her deal, right? That's the one she loves. She has the international, and she loves the K-dramas and all that stuff. So, that's her deal. But in general, if I had to cancel everything else, I would keep the Game Pass Ultimate. And that's the bar that has been set. Now, when I compare that to what the PlayStation delivers in their premium package, is not even close. They're just not there yet. And the reason they need to charge you now is because they want you to pay for their infrastructure. Because in no way are they delivering value of any sort compared to the price they want to charge. They're just not. They're just not. And I'm, like I said, I'm no fanboy of Xbox or Nintendo or anything like that. It's just that when you compare the service and you compare it to the standard that's been set, they just don't measure up. Could they be there someday? Yeah. But in order for them to get there, they're going to need more money. Now, rather than invest the money that they're investing in the, what do they call it, R&D, where they want to, explore to get some service games, they want to make their own Fortnite, their own Roblox, whatever they want to build out there. Instead of doing that, and getting that money to spend it in their infrastructure for a service, they'd rather you pay for it up front, and then maybe someday they'll deliver. So they're taking none of the risk. Now, business-wise, right? If you own a business, if you get your customers to pay for something ahead of time that you may or may not do, is always very profitable. If not, ask a television. You charge them now and you never deliver. but it's not good for the customer because you're paying up front for something that hasn't happened yet, and you don't know when it's going to happen. Now, Sony can deliver on their promise of making this good, right? But the thing here is when, what time frame? And I would say Sony's a good 5 years away from delivering something comparable to the Game Pass Ultimate. So for me, guys, it's going to be a pass. I don't think this service measures up yet. If you guys want to go ahead and finance Sony's ventures, you guys go right ahead. But as far as me, I'll let somebody else pay for it, and I'll enjoy the service once it's done. Because of right now, the PlayStation service is incomplete. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.